Hello guys, don't worry, I didn't forget about the player vote from the last video. I'm still waiting for a few more comments before making the next pick, but in the meantime, we've got something special today. Fabio Capello, the Italian mastermind from the 1991-1992 season.
This man is an absolute game changer. I've tested him in several matches, and honestly, he's one of those managers that can really help you climb divisions and secure wins. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into the review.
Before we talk about Fabio Capello in the game, let's take a quick look at what made him from the 1991-92 season so special. In that season, Capello took charge of AC Milan and led them to a historic Serie A title, going the entire campaign without a single defeat. That's right, AC Milan finished the 34-game league season unbeaten, which is an incredible achievement even by today's standards. Pretty insane, right? Now let's see how that legendary version of Capello performs inside the game.
So as you can see, I'm currently using Fabio Capello as my main manager. He's a link-up play manager with team playstyle proficiencies of 89 in long ball counter and 89 in long ball, which makes him a very balanced option for long ball systems. He's available for around 40 more days, and he'll cost you 750 coins if you're planning to grab him. Now, what's interesting about Capello are his double boosters, finishing and defensive awareness. Both are extremely useful, especially if you want your forwards to be more clinical and your defenders to read the game better. His link-up ability is called Over the Top Pass A, and it basically boosts the accuracy and success rate of through passes and chipped balls made by your centerpiece to your key man. To activate this link-up, you need to set it up correctly. Your centerpiece should be in the DMF position with the orchestrator playstyle. Then, your key man needs to be a center forward with the goal poacher playstyle.
For this link-up setup, I'm using Xabi Alonso as my centerpiece in the DMF position with the orchestrator playstyle, and Rummenigge as the key man up front with the goal poacher playstyle.
You will instantly notice the connection line between the two players, which means the link-up is active and working in-game. This combo really helps the team transition quickly and makes those direct passes much more effective. Now let's take Fabio Capello into division matches and see how his link-up play perform in real competition.
Let's start with the link-up play. You'll notice that when the centerpiece receives the ball, the key man immediately starts making a forward run, getting into position to receive the pass. The key here is making sure your centerpiece has strong lofted pass stats. That's what keeps the connection clean and accurate. At the same time, your key man should be explosive and fast enough to outrun defenders and take advantage of that through ball. With this combo, the link-up play feels smooth and natural. It makes building counterattacks much easier and way more effective. To get the best success rate with the link-up play, timing is everything. You should wait for the moment when your goal poacher starts his sprint, when he's clearly asking for the ball and moving into space. That's the perfect time to play the long pass forward. If you release it too early or too late, the connection won't be as effective.
And here you can see an example of a mistimed link-up play. I went for the long pass a little too early before my goal poacher actually made his full run. To make the most out of this link-up play, you need the right players in both roles. For the centerpiece, I recommend using an orchestrator, someone like Xabi Alonso, Rijkaard, or Pirlo. These guys have the passing vision and lofted pass accuracy to keep that connection smooth. If you're a free-to-play player, you can go with Ruben Neves or Pedri. They work really well too. For the goal poacher, you'll want fast and aggressive attackers, players like Rummenigge, Eto'o, Shevchenko, or Cristiano Ronaldo, who is absolutely overpowered right now. Honestly, I personally struggle to defend against him, especially when opponents use him in this link-up setup. And again, for free-to-play options, you can go with Mbappe. He is quick enough to break defensive lines and finish the job.
Now let's talk about the defense, because this is where Fabio Capello really shines. When you lose the ball, you will instantly notice how your players drop back quickly and form a solid defensive shape. They don't rush forward recklessly, they hold their positions, stay compact, and make it really hard for the opponent to find space. The positioning of the defenders is excellent. They stay exactly where they need to be. cutting off passing lanes and anticipating the opponent's moves.
Now let's talk about what happens right after you win the ball back, the counterattacks. Under Fabio Capello, the transition is lightning fast. The moment your defenders or midfielders recover possession, they don't waste time holding the ball. They instantly look for that forward pass, usually aiming for your key attackers who are already making runs behind the defense.
And here's something interesting. Even though Capello is a long ball counter manager, you can still pull off some quick Tiki Taka style passing when the opportunity comes.
Oh, there's one key detail I didn't mention earlier, and it really matters.
Make sure to choose midfielders with Showtime skills like phenomenal pass, visionary pass, or game-changing pass. And for your attackers, try to pick players with phenomenal finishing.
These Showtime skills will noticeably boost the quality of your long passes and finishing, making your link-up play smoother, faster, and way more effective during matches.
To wrap it up, Capello brings that classic Italian balance: strong defense, smart build-up, and deadly counters. If that's your playstyle, he's definitely worth the 750 coins. If you've tried him too, share your thoughts below. I would love to see your setups. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next video.